Now in the studio, Tampa Bay Times music maestro, Sean Daly.
Wow, you're being nice to me. It's not going to last. You know what, I feel like it's not going to last.
Give it time. You have an article out today.
Oh, yeah.
What is this article?
A big one. Sean Daly's Disco Spectacular in today's Tampa Bay Times. Oh, man, it is a beauty, John. It's a beauty. Look at that. Disco is back.
Oh, no.
Disco is back. Good news for me, bad news for you.
I'm telling you, there are musical signs of the apocalypse, the four horsemen of the musical apocalypse. One of them being country line dancing. That was one. That's been around for a while.
I can boot scoot every now and then.
The next one was a boy band usurping the name Rush. That's another.
Big time Rush.
The third, Glee having more Billboard hits than Elvis.
God, that's terrifying. I'm a fan of the King, too. Yeah, I don't like that.
And now you're telling me disco's back.
Here's the deal. You ready?
Yeah.
This week is the 35th anniversary. Don't give me that look. 35th anniversary of Saturday Night Fever. Come on, you know you've done that out there. You know you've struck the pose. But more than that, disco is back. When you listen to Rihanna's songs like We Found Love, Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5.
Why is this happening?
Here's what, when you look at disco, when disco started in about 74 to 79 was its run, you know?
Yeah.
And it was post-Vietnam, the end of the Nixon years. So we got really dumb and silly and sexy and music. And now when you look at today, again, you have this kind of politically divided nation. We're at war, recession. So we just want to dance, John Thomas. We just want to dance.
Let's take a look back then at those disco years. You have a top 10 of your disco songs from, you know, way back when, and you have another top 10 now. So how about way back then? What are your top 10?
I'm a big Bee Gees fan, and I won't even take Staying Alive. I'll take Night Fever. And I Love the Nightlife by Alicia Bridges.
I love the nightlife. I've got to forget.
You're just a big George Hamilton fan. You love Love at First Bite.
Oh my gosh!
That's what
Susan
you love.
St. James. You can't stump me on that. Susan St. James.
Okay, so
all right, give me two of yours.
I'll give you two of mine. My first, and I don't even know if it would classify as one, but it's from 1979. Yeah. Michael Jackson, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Keep on when the phone stops. Don't stop till you get enough.
I think that sometimes disco got so maligned, like it got, I mean, disco, you know, they hated it, they said it was dead. I think that because MJ was such an icon, but that is a disco song, great pick.
Okay, another one, the Gap Band. You dropped the bomb on me. To me, that's more funk.
Funk, but again, disco did this. Disco took R&B and funk and soul, and it put that, you know, the four on the floor beat, the orchestrated melodies.
So talk about your ones today.
Pitbull, Moves Like Jagger, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Don't Wake Me Up.
Don't wake me up.
Disco is back.
Mine too.
And you, all right, here you go. Let's hear yours.
The Black Keys, Gold on the Ceiling.
You refuse to play the game.
I'm not falling into you. I'm not falling into the dark world that you live in.
I'm
not falling into your disco world. My second one, a band called Vintage Trouble. They're getting more popular now.
Disco? Of course not.
Not even close to disco. But the bass player is also from Brandon. He's from here.
You refuse to play my game?
I am not falling into your dark world.
Come to the disco with me, baby. Let's put on the platforms, the white polyester.
Sean Daly, where can they see this article again?
Today, go to TampaBay.com or pick up a beautiful copy of Tampa Bay Times. Disco! Disco is back! Woo!
It's so nice to see you. I regret shaking your hand with you telling me disco is back. Oh. I'm not a disco fan, but I will say this. Read Sean Daly's article. I read it the other day. He's such a good writer, too.
He's talented.
And he took the premise of the 35 years that, you know, with the anniversary here, that yes, disco is back, and he proves it. And he's right. So you got to read the article. It's really good.